Amerikan banliyölerinde yaşayan
sefil ama gururlu bir çocuk var.
Bazıları oluyor mesela. Şu mu? Ne? Mavi görüyor.
Diğeri çok düzgündü. Dalga geçmiştim ayrıca. Diğer seninki çok düzgün.
Tamam bu. Benim saç kesim mi? Bizim kestirdiğim zamandaki.
Güzel.
Ben de çirkin. Valla apaçi yaparım çocuğa bak.
Yani zaten neye benzeyecek merak ediyorum. Yok.
Şöyle bir şey. Ama bu tipe gitmiyor yani.
Yok. Şey gibi züppe.
Şu surata bu saç
Tamam
gitmiyor
değiştir
yani.
değiştir.
Bakalım başka. Şu neymiş? Çok mu kız?
Bu olsun bu sen bunu beğendin.
O değil
Durup
mi?
durup buna bakıyorsun.
Harbiden böyle ikinci bakışım. Çok kuş kafesi gibi duruyor ya kafesi. 3 numara yapacağım yani sonunda bakalım.
Bir şey diyeceğim.
Bu arada harbiden öyle. Saç mı? Şöyle saçlarım olsun çok isterdim ama.
Düz. Dağınık.
Düz ve dağınık.
Neden?
Ne bileyim ya. Güzel duruyor. Herkes kendinde olmayan istermiş.
Bu da seninki kısası. Bunlar çok kolejci çocuklar.
Ha.
Ben çıkardım bunları falan diye kaldıramaz. Hayır.
Abi olabilir.
Hayır ya bu da tam sen şey ya mahalle kültüründen gelmiyorsun sen.
Ne kültürüne ilerleyeyim hayatımda?
Bu.
Aha. Abi da Hüsniye mi?
Ya öyle ayrı. Bizim sosyal arkadaşlar mı?
Merhaba. Bence bu ha.
Tamam.
Bunu yap.
Bence daha güzel oldu. Bence çok güzel.
Herkese yapıyor.
Ne
Kendisi.
herkesesi ya?
Kısa saç efendi. Karar ver. Bu mu?
Tamam ya bu işte.
Yoksa şu mu? Dur. Bu mu yoksa?
Önceki.
İki seçenek sonunca çözülüyor.
Hayır.
Yarı izi.
Kadın olacak.
İşte onu da düşünüyorum. Oha, bunun için yarı izi. Şöyle burunda bir mahalle kavgasından kalma bir...
Çocukken kanepeye çarpmış gibi ya da.
Ha, tamam.
Kedi tırmıyor.
Şu kedi tırmanı.
Hayır o değil.
Şu... Yok ya.
Yok ya değil.
Kaş. Bunlar çok büyük yaralar ya.
Yani yarası olmayabilir bu arada. Neden yarası oluyor?
Şöyle kaşları ufak.
İlla belalı olacak yani.
Ya da burunda.
Lütfen kaçta yapın. Bu önceden de sevimsiz geldi.
Şöyle
Evet.
ufak. İçinde bom olsun. Ten rengi bir tık daha. Şu muydu? Gerçi benden biraz değil mi?
Kendini mi yapmaya çalışıyorsun? Çünkü sen hiç benzerliği yok.
Biliyorum. Bir yerden işte bir elle tutulur bir şey olsun.
Çillen belki.
Tamam işte çil benziyor yeter.
Oh, tamam. Papyon da çok güzel. Gözleri. Ha kaçtı değilmiş.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That was quite something.
Bunu seçeceğimiz bir şey yokmuş abi.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okey, kesinlikle veterinerlik yapacağım.
Ne oldu ya?
Götürmezsem bir şey
Çika baksana şuna.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Biraz daha soğuk olalım. Zor bir iş. Olmaz benim.
Ne oldu? Gözlerini değiştirecektim ben.
Göz yok, kaş var.
Göz şekli. Vardı ya. Bu ya. Göz
Sen
rengini
rengi-
değiştir. Şeklini değiştirmiyordum aslında böyle.
Oha, garip oldu ha gözlerim böyle.
Tamam. Beğendim. Tamam.
Görmeyecek misiniz?
Başka kere beğendim de yan yana bakasım geldi.
Abi göz.
Sen ön baştaki yapsana.
Mor. Sesi?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Çok şey görüyorum. Şöyle bir öğrenciyim ama işte sana da yardım edebilirim.
Bizim oradan öğrendim.
That was quite something.
Bir
Çünkü
şey
senin
işte.
orada ama.
Ben biraz bir şey işte falan.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Peki.
Birkaç bir şeydi ama endişe edecek bir şey yoktu ama onu tam anlayamıyorum.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Fazla
I am indeed. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Şey değişiyor. Adı.
Seher bazında
Adı.
hayatım.
Adı.
Ne olsun?
Türkçe mi? Yabancı mı?
En zor yer bu. Şimdi adını ilk ve son yanında manaya koyacağım. Birleştirince fethedilmez olacak çocuk.
Biliyorum da. Daha yaratıcı bekliyordum. Yani bu sene hep kullandığım bir şey yani. Başka bir şey bekliyorum. Öyle yapabiliriz. O da olur gerçi. Benim mutlu kızım. Annesinin lokum kızısı. Tek lokmada yerim seni, haberin olsun. Bu ponçiklik ne? Bu ponçiklik ne? Bu kokuş ne? Bu ne bu? Sırdık mı
Adı ne
ikimiz?
olsun? Wilkam olsun. Çıkar bak. Harry Potter.
Örnek mi alıyorsun?
Ben
Çalıyorsun.
çocukluğumdan beri Harry Potter'ım ben ya. Harry Potter. Sağlığımdan. Anladım.
İyilik dedim yapamazsın.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I'd never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do need to know.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah!
kaçırmıştım.
Ha.
Akıyor diyor, son anda şeyi alıyor.
Anahtarı tutup
Aynen.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Dur, oyun başladı.
Ha, iyileşmek için geliyor.
Şu an
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way!
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
İngilizler okuyor. Şey gibi işte ya. Hani çok
Stay
güzel
close.
demek yerine fevkalade falan diyorlar ya.
After you.
Bir şey diyeceğim, bildiğin
your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Nasıl cücesi daha büyük gözüküyor diğerleri.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Aslında bizimle alakalı olsa bile bu adamın eşi sonuçta.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Tabii bu adamın eşi buluyor. Ama parıltıları sadece biz görüyoruz.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Revelio.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Deposo! Protego! Confuso! Expulso! Descendo! Defendo! Contrido! Levioso! Confuso!
Protego!
Depose! Expulso! Levioso! Depose! Expulso! Levioso! Expulso! Levioso! Depose!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio! Protego! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Protego! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos!
Profesörü bozuyordum. Profesör nerede lan? Nerede?
Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos!
Her birden sonra.
Ah, that's where they're leading. Glow again. Revelio! I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Abi bir şey diyeceğim ama ya. Ben niye bilerek kendi kendime yapıyorum?
Lumos!
Bunlar ışıkta canlı oluyor işte.
Lumos! I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Herkese saldırmadı.
Revelio! Lumos! It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Perhaps I need to get... Protego!
Protokol sırasında bozucu oluruz. Sersemletmeyecek köye basıyoruz.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Lumos! Revelio! Protego, Lumos. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming. Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Atlayabiliyorsun ama insanın atlayası gelmiyor çünkü hikayeyi tam olarak kavrayamıyor.
Bence biraz bilerek böyle yaptım. Biraz sıkıcı olabiliyor. Ya ben onu hallederim, sana ne?
Yıkıldım. Hayır.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor mu?
Baba parası sen misin? Farklı bir ev seçebiliyorsun, evi kabul edebiliyorsun.
Gryffindor severim. Harry Potter orijinalinde de Gryffindor'du sonuçta başta. Slytherin'i çok istemem, çok it kopuklar da. Baba parasıyla hep zorluyor zenginler falan. Hufflepuff'ta ot yetiştiriyordu öyle. Bayağı Hufflepuff'çulardı. Cigaralık falan takılıyordu. Ve biraz daha böyle asıl amacı olduğunu yani okumaya gelmiş falan. Tam Gryffindor'dan devam.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Protego! Revelio! Revelio! Now, which way is the common room? Revelio.
Abi duvardan mı geçeceğim? Tamam. İşte okulun içinde de duvardan geçmeyelim. Okulun içinde de duvardan geçmeyelim lan. Şuradan gidelim. Belki dönen merdivenler var.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfield. Like that.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. Stay.
She's starting new school this late. I hope a professor catches her this time.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill. Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Şimdi bak şöyle bir şey var.
Basıyorum.
Hayır. Şimdi yalan da söylemek istemiyorum.
Yani onunla çalışmayacaksın o zaman. Bu kadar basit niye düşünüyorsun?
Ama şimdi Profesör Fig'le çalıştım işte torpillisin falan da.
Değilsin ama çalıştın.
Çırağı beni o çeviriden için.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble.
I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Sana şans veriyorum, deyip çıkabilirsin benden. Ama bir şey diyeceğim. Sözsüz büyü yapma.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Görüşürüz antipatik kız.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
She gets bolder every year.
Professor could arrive any moment.
Ya ben bu kızla nasıl konuşayım? Çıkmış oraya.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
It'll be the next butterbit. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Ne isterse yapamaz. Saçma olur yani şimdi.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
O zaman bir sigara molası.
Şey mi? Bir şey ne seçiyorsun şu an? Bir dakika seç.
She gets
Nelly,
bolder
If I get caught, I
every
shan't
year.
offend you.
Bak bununla nasıl konuşacağım? Ablacım.
Lumos.
Ablacım bakabilir misin? Bir şey konuşacağım.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Nelly,
Shame you
please
weren't
get
born
down.
with wings.
A professor could arrive
I'm sure
any
you've
moment.
used them.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
I don't want to get in trouble the first day.
She gets bolder every year.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Revelio.
Nelly will
She
do
gets
anything.
bolder
Get down.
every
A
year.
professor could arrive any moment.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Nelly, please get down. A professor could arrive any moment.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Nelly!
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Who does Nelly think she is,
I
anyway?
don't want to get in trouble the first day.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Nelly!
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
I don't want to get in trouble
She
the
gets
first
bolder
day.
every year.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Nelly'll do anything for a
Nelly,
thrill.
please get down. A professor could arrive any moment.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything. That girl.
Revelio.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Nelly, please get down. A professor could arrive any moment.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
She gets bolder every year.
I don't want to get in trouble the first day.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
She gets bolder
Nelly will do
every
anything
year.
for
If I get
attention.
caught, I shan't offend you. Nelly, please get down. A
She gets
professor could
does
arrive
Nelly think she
any
is,
moment.
anyway?
Tamam.
Who does
She gets
Nelly think she
bolder
is,
every
anyway?
year.
Düş.
If I get caught, I shan't offend you.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Keramet kulaklıklar.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yani korkunçtu ama hallederiz. Başa çıkamayacağım bir şey değildi de çok iddialı olur.
Yes,
Doğru.
our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Yüksekten korkmadan anlamış olduk zaten.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumours about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Onu anlayabiliyoruz ya. Oyunun sesi çok mu açık ya?
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
İyi, aşağı inince birazcık insana dönüyormuş bu. Şu oyunun sesini biraz kısalım sadece. Şöyle. Ay, şu müzik sesi çok sinirimi bozuyor da birazcık şöyle kalsın.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Kim lan o? Şuradan gidiliyor mu? Vallahi gidiliyor.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Yine sınav.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Tamam.
Here you are.
Yine mi ders? Sanki ilginç bir ders olmuş ama.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Peki. Eskiden büyüler daha sağlam.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Olur. Hadi.
Lumos.
This way.
Katayım mı profesör? Tamam.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic.
Şu diyalog seslerini biraz daha kısalım.
Educate yourself about wizarding law.
Acemiliğime veriyorum.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Ya yenge
Do
çok
keep up.
inek bir şeye benziyorsun sen ama hadi bakalım. Gerçi biz de en nihayetinde.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what...
Revelio.
Lenix'le ünlü büyücü Barufio'yu tasvir ederek bir sözler uygunsuz bir şekilde söylendiğinde ne olduğunu bir örneği olarak büyük arasında S'de de kendini göğsüne bir Tam büyülü sözleri doğru söyle yani. Lan bu böyle de. Ne zaman görünce kritik yükselme tamamlayacak sonra özelliklerini açar. Gidersin sözlerini toplamak sık sık geri gelin. Olur. Bak gelirim.
Revelio. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
O ne? Orada ne var? Sen git yetişirim ben sana.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ya ablacım tamam gözünü seveyim. Profesörcüm, öğretmenim, hocam. Ders. Daha yeni canımızı... Aha, yeşil oldu.
Timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Olur.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Map. Tamam. Bu ne? Güney kanadı. Biz neye bakacak? Neyi bulacaktık? Güney kanadı. Bir saniye bir bana bırakır mısın kontrol ya? Kütüphane. Serap. Herkes salon. Here we go. Fast travel'da açtık. Olur.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Olur, işimize gelir.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the
Bir
hive.
şey var orada.
Our King's Cross Station. So
Bir dakika. Profesör sen bir beklesene.
Oh, nice
tamam.
to see you, my young friend.
Geldim abla. Burada bir şey vardı.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes
Karanlık
today.
sanatlara karşı
And
savunmaya
I'd
geçtik
like to be
olmuyor mu?
sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Adım HogsMeade'den.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Şüphen olmasın.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Tılsım?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard. And a talented teacher.
Eğlenceliyse.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Ben bir şey
I'm
görmedim.
afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Almost.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Amcayla o kadar şey atlattık şimdi.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Fig baba, sen de bir iki kelam
Good
edelim
luck
ya.
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be
Abla tamam bir
invaluable
sal
to
bizi
you.
gözünü seveyim ya.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Bakarız.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Fig
And
baba.
you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
He. Ya yani Profesör Weasley gayet çalışkan şey falan böyle McGonagall'ın aynısı ama
I did my
çok da
best,
çekinmem onu.
but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Hangisi? Map. Şimdi ana görevleri temsil eden, ana görevi tanımak için hikayeleri çeken özellikleri alırsak ekstra kazandıracak. Olur. Bazı görevler bir seviye gereksinimler göre kitlenir. Bu durumda gerçekten kısım gerek seviyede olmaz veya gerekli swap olmaz. Yeni bir profesör ödevlerini tamamlayarak arayış ödevleri. Okey. Karanlık sanatlara karşı. Tamam. Görevi izle. Let's go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Fig baba. Valla. Sonuna kadar güvenirmişim gibi geliyor sana ama.
Protego! Revelio.
Değil ya, Revelio. Kız.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Ravenclaw'da mıydı
Do
bu?
come and find me if you stumble on
Revelio.
something illuminating that solves the
Abi şunu
mystery.
merak ediyordum ya. Sen kim? Ha? Ne? Neden? Diğer tarafından mı girdin? Orada bir şey var.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Tamam, orası ışınlanma yeri.
Revelio.
Ben neden bakamıyorum buna ya, ne olduğuna? Ah. Bir saniye. Bir saniye. Şu karanlık sanatlar dersine gidebilir miyiz be? Görev izle baba. Nerede? Where is my pusula? Boşada kayboldum. Yolumun aradan sonrası sarı rehberindeki büyülü pusulayı. Büyülü pusulayı nerede açıyorduk? Ha, çok iyi. Oyun benim aptal olduğumu anladım. Oo.
Revelio.
Burada da ışınlanma şeysi varmış gerçi. Görev değil, ödev. Yine bir Slytherin Gryffindor.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Leviosa.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
10 numaraymış ya. Here we go. Levioso.
Levioso.
Simple.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. No problemo. Çok iyi bir hocasın sen ya. Aradığım kan.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Let's go.
Levioso! Protego! Stupid Protego! Levioso! Stupid. Let's just say I'm a quick.
Only all of my students are visible.
You're good. How perceptive.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Hocam.
Not bad for a beginner.
Öpeceğim seni hocam.
You give as good as you get.
Klasik Slytherin, onu takmasan boş ver.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Olur.
All right. That's enough spectacle.
Revelio.
Class is dismissed.
Çok mu fazla yan görev var ya bu okulda?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Sen öyle.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was.
Yeah.
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Kötü yolda çağırmayın ya. Suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
İlk günden başım belaya sokmayı niyetim yok.
Revelio.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Yok canım zaten oraya. Koşarak gidelim, biraz okulu görürüz ya.
Levioso.
Levioso. Levioso. Toplayıver. HogsMeade'de Doruk zıplar.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lessons.
Ravenclaw, Slytherin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Yeah.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Sözcükleri söyle. Akio. Akio.
Akio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Kesinlikle 100 yıl sonraki Hogwarts berbat. Bunların yanında. Kusura bakmayın, bir şeyler
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Bir tık korkmadım değil.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Accio.
The trick is to pull the sphere and... That's it! Happens to the best of us.
Oh.
Very good! Not to worry. Excellent control there.
Çözdüm. Düşme.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. go.
Ama bir şey diyeceğim ya, 50 ile de başlıyor. Dur.
That's it.
Watch this.
Ya, müsaade ister insanlardan. Bu kız her şeyi 50 atıyor.
That is how it's done.
Düşme.
Quite impressive. Here we go.
Akio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Ağla. Dediğim gibi babacığım.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Abi bu kız her şeyi düzgün yapmak zorundayım ya.
There we go.
Şu.
Akio.
Very good.
Watch this.
İnşallah çok.
Yes.
Elinde mi? Seni seçtim Pikachu.
Brilliant. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Abi bu kafayı çeken.
Akio.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Lütfen. Lütfen ya. Bana sektim sempralarla falan gelin yani bunlar.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well mi done? Baba I am better than perfect yani. Kuruymuş. Bu ne hala bilmiyorum.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda'dan gelmiş.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Sıkıntı yok böyle tamam. Ay tüm klavyeyi düşürdüm. %73. Evet Osu. Giderken şunları alır mısın ya? Buzu. Yerini atıştırıyor. Şöyle koydum.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Ha buradaydı değil mi o? Söyle Albert.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio and
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Çok çocuk bunlar ya. Buna bence ikinci, üçüncü günümüzde bakarız ya. Bir güven kazanalım. Şimdi seri serinin sonuçta. Olur. Neden olmaz? Burada ne var? Bu da jokeye benzedi adam. Bu ne var? Yok yok. Öyle bir şey yok. Tamam. Tamam. Ha bu neymiş? Resmen hiçbir şeyim yok ya daha. Bu ne? Bu ne? Ya. Tamam. Let's go then. Açıl.
Hello there. You're the new student,
Hello.
aren't
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Protego! Revelio!
Pardon, üstünden atladım biraz.
Revelio.
Ah, kilit. Sandık. Boşsuzsam. Ana be.
Revelio.
Aha. Niye ejderi? Merhaba. Here we go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Aa, kedi. Aa, yok. Professor Weasley. Sabah kadar severim. Nasıl Milka gelmeden?
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Kamerayı ayarlayalım. Ha kedi. Ha beyaz kedi. Milka gibi. Bunların niye gözlerinin hepsi bu kadar değişik düşük ya? Bye bye.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Tecrübeyle öğreneceksin diyor.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Görev ver.
Revelio. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
Oğlum. Şaka mı yapıyorsun ya?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Protego! Revelio!
Mesela. Bunda bir şey olması lazım.
Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Revelio!
Allah Allah. Uçan sayfayı kırık keyfinin yanında topla. Ama da uçan sayfa So what should I do? Hedefteyim zaten, biliyorum.
Revelio. Protego.
Ne bakıyorsun lan sen öyle? Bir şey yaptık sanki ya, kıza bak.
Revelio.
Bir şey mi var orada? Ha, grafik. Sekmesiymiş. Eyvallah kardeşim. Thanks canım. Nerede uçan alfa? Hangi çarpmışlar? Şu bölgede kırık heykelin yanından uçan sayfayı buluyor. Uçan sayfa nerede? Burada yok.
Revelio.
Şunda da bir şey yok. Zaten alanın dışında kalıyor. Buralarda bir şey yok. Buranın dışına atlayamıyorum. Şuradan da atlamıyorum. Ne oluyor lan? Nasıl bir bug lan bu? Aha.
Levioso.
Yok oğlum, o uçurma. Ha burada. Bu değilmiş.
Revelio.
Neredesin? Uçan sayfa. Dur. Bayağı yüzüyoruz şu an. Dur. Heykelin kafası burada. Uçan sayfa burada bir yerde olmalı ya. Sen oldu.
Levioso. Accio.
Ben buraya çıktım ama buradan nasıl geri içeri gireceğim? Beni alın içeri.
Revelio.
Gire mi? Yo. Açın kapıyı. İmdat. İmdat. Oyunu bugladım ya. Lan. Şuradan da mı girmiyor? O benim buraya nasıl attı? Nasıl bir bugladı da dışarıda kaldım ben ya.
Revelio.
Bu nasıl bir oyun buglamaktır? Selam. İçeri gelebilir miyim? Beni alır mısınız içeri? Ya bu neyin bug'ı ya? Kanka bakayım çıktı gibi belki girer dedim de. Çekeceğim şimdi alt F4 büyük ihtimalle. Kanserlik ya. Oyunu kaydedeyim de yine bir şuraya bir. Hadi sil baştan. Hogwarts Legacy. Şimdi aç bir daha. Uygulama nasıl çalışıyor? Kapattım mı uygulamayı ya? Ha, background'da çalışıyormuş hala. ...5639 FPS almış lan Hogwarts Legacy'de. Oha, CSGO'da bile benim maksimum aldığı FPS kaçtı? 400 FPS. Çok saçma. Oyun başlayana kadar gideyim bir cigara içip geleyim. Yeni karakter yarattığınızda iyi o zaman. Aleyna'da bu neden kullanılıyor? Allah Allah. Şuradan devam. Sigara molası. Hayır. Hala mı dışarıda?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Got it.
Tamam. Nasıl gireceğim ben buraya? Allah aşkına. Fast travel falan yok mu Allah aşkına ya? Vallahi geleceğim. Oğlum böyle bakma oğlum lan. Ben baştan bakmıyorum. 2 saat oynadım o kadar. Koşayım böyle belki girer. Kaldım ya lan. Hogwarts almıyorlar beni geri. fantezi peşinde koşalım bari. Açık dünyaya açalım bir gün. Hogwarts'ın dışına çıktım ya. Oyundan bağımsız. Geze geze göre göre ağasın. Yüze yüze. Aa, Hagrid'in kulübesi değil mi lan bu? Kim lan? Ne yapıyorsun kız?
Levioso.
Ne yapıyorsun kız? Ne arıyorsun? Neye bakıyorsun? Az bir şey diyeceğim. Burası harbi Hagrid'in kulübesi değil miydi ya? Oğlum oyundan bağımsız bildiğin açık dünyaya açıldım lan. Pardon çarptım biraz ama. Ya of, hiçbir kilidi açamıyorum, sinir oldum. Selam. Hogwarts'a nereden gidebileceğimi biliyor musun? Şuraya nasıl gideceğim? Şu kale var ya kocaman. Yok mu bir delik, bir kapı, bir şey ya. Her yerden tırmalıyordun daha demin. Şimdi ne hiçbiri tırmanmıyorsun çocuğum. Şimdi şuradan şöyle köprüden ana kapıdan gireceğiz. Okey. Hiç aklıma gelmedi biliyor musun kapıdan girmek. Ben de duvarda çatlak falan arıyordum. O kadar uzağım ki yani. Aa kapı. Kilit. Ama bir kısa yol bir güzel. Pardon.
Revelio. Levioso.
Neredir lan bu?
Accio. Levioso.
Ne var lan içinde aşırı merak ettim. Şuradan falan geçemiyorum. Tamam.
Revelio.
Tamam o kapı kilitli. Vallahi kasa üfleyip çıkmış oraya. Yalnız bir şey diyeyim mi? Bu bizim izlediğimiz Harry Potter filmi falan alakası yok yani bunun. Bu Hogwarts daha iyi. Hocalar falan bayağı psiko yani. Oraya gidiyorum oraya git diyor. Buraya gidiyorum şuraya git diyor. Ha şimdi haritana da. Aha süpürge. Birader. Süpürge alabilir miyim? Sanki bir tura. Bir tur be. Aga sen boş ver ya. Sakat.
Revelio.
Kilitli mi? Yolculuktan zevk almaya çalışıyor. Abicim kilitli giremiyorum buradan ya. HogsMeade'e geldim bildiğin. Allah'ım. Okula almıyorlar beni. Nereden gireceğim oğlum ben bu okula ya? Okuldan kovuldum bildiğin ya. Kendi kendime. Aha.
Revelio.
Hiç mi bok yokmuş. Allah'ım bu nasıl bir kaybol. Surlar. Tamamdır. Tamam, 3 level oldu mu? Çok iyi. Oh, yüksekmiş. Siz de öğrenci değil misiniz lan orada? Nereye git? Nasıl gireceğim ben bu okula? Konuşma seçeneği var bari. Ağacına da. Okulun içinde miyim, dışında mıyım o bile belli değil ki. Neredeyim ben? Biz daha demin dağ bayır tırmanıp kaçmadık mı birader? Şimdi niye hiçbir yere çıkıp etmiyorsun sen? Kanka terse gidiyorum olmuyor, düze gidiyorum olmuyor, yok. Kapı gitti. Ejder ya. Oğlum gidiyorum, gösterdi bütün yollardaki kapıların hepsi kilitli ya. Giremiyorum ki. Al kapı. Kilitli. Sen hala düşüyor musun lan? Bu çocuk ölüp gidecek ya. Kanka yok ya. Şimdi şu kapıdan denedim. Şurada bir kapı daha var, oradan denedim. Burada da bir kapı var. Burayı hiç açmıyor. Şuradan çıkmayı deneyelim bir de, bakalım buradaki kapı.
Revelio.
Az bir giriş yaptım ama kusura bakmayın. Hogwarts Fakültesi'nin illustration'ı olarak katılacak olmaz. Harika bir Hogwarts'ın çalışmanın limanın yakında geçirme zamanında daha az olaylı olacağını tahmin ediyorum. Herhangi bir sorunuz olursa lütfen belki sorunlarına çekinmeyin. Matilda Weasley. Aha. Bazı kutucuklar bu tarihine göre özel profesyonel okul takımına katılmak en büyük hayal şansımın. Imelda Reyes. Tamam işte.
Revelio.
Hocam gözün üstünün de odanızı soyuyorum ama problem olmaz inşallah. Bayağı free bir kadın.
Revelio.
Aha, aha. Vallahi.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hadi Allah'ım. Bas F bir şey ver. Bunu nasıl ver? Bir şey ver. Yap. Bunu kullanabiliyor olmam lazım benim ya. Babuş. Tamam, koleksiyon geldi, anladık. Ah tamam, sorular. Bu ne lan? Profesör Weasley'den mektup. Imelda Reyes, tamam. Okey, bunları okuduk zaten. Şimdi benim şunu kullanabiliyor olmam lazım. Bunları zaten ışınlanma için kullanmıyor muyduk fast travel olarak? Ben niye kullanamıyorum şu an? Bu böyle miydi ya? Allah da beni kahretmesin. Şuraya ışınlan ya. Mal gibi yarım saat burayı bulmaya çalıştım ya. Ben bir malım.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Net malım.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
New student falan olmuyor ya.
Revelio.
Bir şey bakacağım. Tamam. Peki.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Levioso.
Değilmiş.
Revelio.
Bu sandık benim sinirimi bozmaya başladı yalnız. Psikopat mıdır nedir?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad
Tamam, hadi
predicament.
söyle,
You're right.
yardım edeyim, söyle.
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sayfa gidiyor.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Yani millete niye kötü koku sıkıyorsun ki kızım sen de ya?
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Aynı ben.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Kesinlikle yardımcı olmayacağım.
Levioso. Accio. Brilliant.
Diğeri nerede?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
Abi.
Accio.
Çok güzel. Neyse şu kızın şeylerini de toplayalım madem, ne yapayım ya. Abicim okula yeni başlayan benim.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Bir taşla 2-3 kaş kuş.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Tamam la tamam. Önce bir şuralara bakalım.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
Bir ufak tırsmadım değil ama galiba çıkacağım.
Revelio.
Onay, Profesör Black'in yönetimi yardımcısı olarak sorumluluk. O kızın annesine Uganda. Selam. Ben yokum aslında orada.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ya tamam kardeşim, bakacağız.
Revelio.
Hepsine merak etme. Sal beni.
What are you up to now?
Accio.
Niye önceliğim? Ya buradan gösteriyor şunu da.
Revelio. Lumos.
Hala çözemedim bunu.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Olur. Merhaba. Tamam. Çok ilginç.
Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's goblins. Protego! Revelio!
Bak bundan bir tane daha çıktı. Goblin taşından veya goblin demirinden yaptığı için mi acaba bunları biz böyle görebiliyoruz?
Revelio.
Evet.